I receive about 100 emails every day. Takeshige runs a software house in a rural mountain town in Kyushu. His wife is his only employee. He used to work as a computer programmer at a steel company in Osaka, but was suddenly laid off 2 years ago when he had just turned 30. The company's performance was not good, and many young, talented programmers were being brought up. Takeshige thought about finding his next job in Osaka, but he thought, life in a big city is not good for my children. And I wanted to find a life like a human being, so he moved to N-town in Kyushu, where his wife's parents live. Of course, 90% of the emails Takeshige receives are work-related. They are from companies he has cooperated with since his time in Osaka and from SOHO friends he met online after coming to Kyushu. The remaining 10% are from email, newsletters and email friends all over the country. After living like this for 2 years, when I read or reply to emails, I feel like I'm really talking to the other person. This is something only he, who has reached the level of an email master, could say. When you step outside Takeshige's house, you can see the green mountains as far as the eye can see. The neighbors are also laid back and, from the perspective of a hurried Osakan, it seems like they're walking in slow motion, which is very rude. Surrounded by such nature, Takeshige talks to many people by email, and he looks lively and more like an artist than a programmer. This simple engineer Takeshige said something interesting recently. When I look at the emails lined up in my mailbox before opening them, I sometimes feel an aura from some of them, even if the content of the emails is the same. I feel a strong connection when I read emails from people who have an aura about them. I'd like to read what kind of emails they are. I've definitely heard that auras can come out of the human body. One teacher said that if you measure the temperature of a painting or manuscript that an artist has poured their heart and soul into, it is slightly warmer than a blank sheet of paper.